guys, so today I'm going to be filming the what's on my iPhone video because I filmed one of these and then I accidentally deleted all of the footage, so I'm going to be refilming this for you today, and I have my handy tripod here, so I'm just hoping that it stays up. But I've got the window open behind me, so if you can hear any noises or something, I'm sorry about that, but this is my iPhone. It is the iPhone 6S Plus in silver, and I just have a clear phone case which I got from Poundland. I'm pretty sure if you just go on the Poundland website you'll find it, and mine is a 32GB and it's black. So as you go in to open it, I just have a picture of me and my boyfriend at his cousin's Halloween party, and I'm filming this Wednesday the 8th of March at 4:43. So I just have my thumbprint to take me into my phone, and then my back screen is actually just this like white flowery print screen. I don't know how well you can see, but it's just got flowers. So I'm gonna start up here. I just have calendar, camera, clock, and in my clock I have loads of alarms because I don't wake up. Now if you're wondering why do you have an alarm at 4:30 in the morning, my boyfriend goes to work at that time. Well, not at that time, but he has to wake up at that time, and I wake up with him, so I'm semi-awake, and then my alarms finish at 9:30 in the morning, and then every Sunday I set this alarm so I can watch Ibiza Weekender. And that's just my alarm. Then I have this folder called X, and it's basically all the things that I don't use. So I have stocks, voice memos, compass, videos, wallet, iTunes store, health, iMovie, reminders. I have my period app. This is a good app because it tracks my period. My calculator, FaceTime, music, watch, podcasts, tips, and find iPhone. That's all that I have in there because I hardly ever use this folder. Then I have settings, Safari, my photos, which I have loads of photos. Altogether I have 409. And then I have this folder called Don't Use, and in here is absolutely everything that I don't use. The Daily Express newspaper, iBooks, news, Find Friends, and the weather app. I mean, I hardly ever use the weather app. I'm covering this up so you can't see where I live, but it's currently 13 degrees. I mean, I live in London, but you know, yeah. I then have bus times, which I'm not going to open because it will tell you exactly where I live, but it just tracks the buses. The App Store, contacts. Then I have Home, which I really don't get this app. I then have Netflix, YouTube. We have Notes, which I use so much. So this is all my YouTube ideas. I'll let you look because I mean it's not like I'm not hiding it from you, but yeah, that. And then I have all of these. This is for my work. This is again for my work. These are just baby names that I like, and every time I see a baby name that I like, or just a random name that I like, I put it in here because I just like the names. That's a card number. Then yeah, I just have emails and passwords and blah blah blah. I then have Spotify, which I don't really have a playlist for, but I do listen to my music on here. So this is my playlist. It's just called Listen. So yeah, but I mean that's my name if you want to go follow me. Yeah. And I have loads of songs. I listen to a bunch of random songs. I then have WhatsApp, which is private, my bank, my online banking, which is private, Facebook Messenger, which I keep private, my Snapchat, which, oh, hello. Do you like my space buns today? I don't. But yeah, if you want to go and follow me, then let's go back up here. That's my name there. It's just Chow Jordan 1, but it's always in the down bar if you forget to do it from this video, but that's that. I then have Facebook, which I keep private, and then I have Maps, which I'm not going to open. Then down here I have Instagram, which I am, ooh, this is my Instagram name. Yeah, I just have loads of stuff on here, blah 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 blah. Not much. I post mostly on Instagram and Snapchat. They're the two that I mostly use. I then have Twitter, which I rarely post on, but I keep it anyways. And if you want to go and follow me on Twitter, my name is @JewelDietBab. And it's again the same thing. I mean, I'm on phone and messages. Then the next one, as you can see, I'm very organised. The first folder that I have is called Watch. And in here I just have ITV, My5, BBC iPlayer, All 4, Hey You, which is American. Basically, you can watch TV shows in America at the same time as America. I then have IMDb, because I always find that I'm watching a movie and I want to know who the actor is, so I click on that. I then have Cineworld, where I can get discounts if I want to watch a movie, and then I have the Voice app, because I like to keep on with the Voice. I then have a folder called Shopping, and in here I just have Amazon, Wish, PayPal, Boohoo, New Look, Booking.com, which is just an app where you can basically get a holiday and they find one for cheap, so I like that. And then I have Superdrug. I then have a folder called Games, and I don't regularly play all these games, so just in here if I ever get bored or stuff like that. So I have the original Flappy Bird. I love this, and I never want to delete it because I don't think you can get it back. But let's see if I can play on my phone. I think my high score is actually 45. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to come up. Is it going to come up? No. Okay, let's see if I can play. Oh! Yeah, look, my best is 46. But yeah, I then have the Demi app, the Episode app. These two are basically just a game where you can interact, play people's games. They make up a game and you can play the game. That's basically what it is. Then Dumb Ways to Die, which is a game that I like to play when I'm super bored. I then have Virtual Families too, because I like families. I don't actually know why I have this. I just have this on here. This is a game that my sister plays. I don't really play it, but I don't even know what that's called. Slither. I then have Sims Free Play, which I hardly ever play, and then Flip Diving. I then have another folder called Photos, and this is where most of my magic happens. I mean, I don't use actually any of these to edit my Instagram photos apart from this one here, but I just keep them in there really. I have We Heart It, which I like to use for finding backgrounds on my phone, because it's literally just loads and loads of pictures, but I mean, you don't have to do that. I then have Whiteogram, which just puts a white border around your background, around your picture, sorry. I then have Pinterest, which you should all know what Pinterest is. It's basically like We Heart It. A bum just came up, but yeah. Basically like We Heart It. I then have Moments, which I'm pretty sure this is where you can put borders around your pictures. Oh, here. So as you can see, you can basically pick, let's say this, and it puts it into like a boomerang kind of effect. So yeah, got that. I then got Quotes, which is just around, like, it's basically loads and loads of quotes. How do I get out of that? So let's say popular or new, for example, and it's just loads of quotes. Everything is coming up today that I don't want to. Go away. So yeah, it's just loads and loads of quotes, and I like this because I like to, I'm gonna burp, pardon me. I like to put them on my Instagram and stuff like that. I then have Crop VS, which just makes you put a whiteboard around your videos. I then have Montage, which is like a photo app where you can collage things and put loads of pictures on top of each other, and clips as well. I then have April. I don't know why this is called April. But yeah, it's just an app where you can basically like put a border and a layout around things. And I then have Fonto, which just means that you can put words onto a picture. And that's it in there. I then have a folder called Travel. I have my car theory test, because I have to practice that. I have Uber, Tube Map, London Midland, where you can buy trains, travelsupermarket.com, Premier Inn and Travelodge, because these are the three that I go to when I want to stay somewhere, just because it's so cheap. I then have Learn in here. I have Duolingo, which is an app where you can learn a language. And I think at the moment I'm trying to learn Polish. Yeah, I'm trying to learn Polish at the moment. And let's see if I can remember which of these is a man.
Mężczyzna. Mężczyzna.
So yeah, you can just check that you're right and stuff like that. It's quite a cool game. I then have Gojimbo, or whatever this is, and it's basically like a GCSE thing. It helps you with your GCSEs basically. Everything, let's say for child development, basically you click into it and then, oh hello, it gives you all these different ones, family, and then you basically just learn them. And then I have Got It, which I use all the time for my maths GCSE, but at the moment I can't use it. But basically, if you're stuck with a problem, you just take a picture of it and then the experts will work it out for you. So I have that. I then have a folder called Work, and in here is all my work stuff. So I work as a teacher, if you didn't already know, so that's why I have 2 first aids in here. I have a child first aid and an adult first aid, and then these 2 here are for my second job. This is called Zoom, where I can, it's basically like Skype, but where you can add loads and loads and loads and loads of people and chat as well. And then this is just called Buffer, or is it Buffer? Yeah, Buffer, where you can basically tell Instagram to upload at a certain time. And then I have the second from last, which is called Eat. And in here I have Subway, Starbucks, Just Eat, and Book a Table. This is quite good, this app. If you're looking to go to a restaurant and you want to book a table, go there because it's much cheaper than booking it online, I'm pretty sure. Or much easier. And then the last one is just called Health. And in here I just have Pure Gym and Moves, and that's it. Then I have Google, because I do not like to use Safari. I absolutely hate using the Safari app on here, so I use Google. I then have Countdown, which Countdown is loads of things currently. I have my 19th birthday, my holiday, my cousin's baby is due. I then have New York in a couple more days, and then I planning to go to Butlins for New Year's Eve, so that will be good. I then have Prank Dial, which is the most funniest prank calling app that I've ever seen in my life. You can literally choose one of these things and you can basically prank call someone. So let's go for Wi-Fi thief. We can listen to it.
Yes, hello. Hi, stop using my Wi-Fi. You've been using my Wi-Fi. I looked up your IP address and found your phone number. Then why did your search history appear when I signed in? Explain that. How did you even get my password? You a hacker. I'm not arguing with you. Just stop or I'm getting the police involved.
But yeah, I'm not going to carry on, but you can basically put your friend's number in there. Then you can say if you want them to tell that they've been pranked, and you can save the reaction. And it is so funny. I've tried it on my friends and they've not even known that I was prank calling them, and I've seen the most funniest things. I then have Shazam, which if you didn't know what Shazam is, if you hear a song on the radio that you like, you just touch the Shazam button, Shazam button, and then it basically tells you the song. So yeah, I then have Studio, which I just track all of my YouTube stuff. And I then have Splendix, which is a good app if you are with Santander. And all it does is basically track how much you've spent each month, each week, and each year. And I think this is quite cool. I then have Disney Life, because I'm not going to lie, I am a kid and I still watch Disney. But I love this app because I don't have Sky in my house and I love to watch Disney. And this just gives you like the opportunity to watch Disney basically. Like you can watch all the original movies, the Disney programs on the TV, everything. I absolutely love this. Like Movies for You, Today's TVs, Adventures, everything. You can watch literally everything, and it's free as well, I'm pretty sure. I then have AliExpress, which I recently purchased from, which I'm going to do a haul, but not everything has arrived yet, so keep a lookout for that. I then have Zenly, which basically you can get your friends to add you on this or download the app themselves, and then you can track where your friends are. It's going to sound really horrible, but I do this to my friend because I like to know where she is. And this app is especially good if you're on a girls' night out or you're just on a night out in general and you lose your friend. Like, you'll be able to know where they are. So I think this is really cool. The last thing that I have is sub count. Well, second to last, I have sub count, and then the last thing that I have is my short link to my website. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit boring, but I mean there's not a lot on my phone at the moment, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I don't know how to wave backwards, so let's do that. Bye!